Worst NHL GMs, Don Waddell. On May 8, 2018, Don Waddell was named the president and general manager of the Carolina Hurricanes, and since taking over in that role, the Hurricanes have been pretty successful. However, much of their success is having a perennial Coach of the Year candidate in Brind'Amour, who seemingly always overachieves with the team he is given. Waddell has gotten away with making some bad decisions as GM of the Carolina Hurricanes, and here are some of those mistakes. Here are his worst trades: acquiring Dougie Hamilton, Michael Ferland, and Adam Fox from the Calgary Flames for Noah Hanifin and Elias Lindholm. Trading Jeff Skinner to the Buffalo Sabres for Cliff Pooh, a second-round pick in 2019, a third-round pick in 2020, and a sixth-round pick in 2020. Trading Justin Falk and a fifth-round pick in 2020 to the St. Louis Blues for Joel Edmundson, Dominic Bach, and a seventh-round pick in 2021. Here are his draft mistakes. In the 2018 draft, the Carolina Hurricanes should not have drafted Jack Drury 42nd overall over Martin Fehérváry, Lenny Kalainen 104th overall over Akira Schmid, and Jesper Sellgren 166th overall over Cole Koepke. In the 2019 draft, the Carolina Hurricanes should not have drafted Ryan Suzuki 28th overall over Shane Pinto, Peter Kochetkov 36th overall over Alex Vlasic, Patrick Pistola 73rd overall over Pavel Dorofeyev, and Tony Honka 83rd overall over Alexei Protas, Cade Weber 99th overall over Dmitry Voronkov, and Kirill Slepets 152nd overall over Elmer Soderblom. In the 2020 draft, the Carolina Hurricanes should not have drafted Noel Gunler over Brock Faber 41st overall, Alexander Nikishin 69th overall over Alex Laferriere, and Zion Nybeck 115th overall over William Dufour. Here are his worst signings: Dmitry Orlov to a 2-year deal worth $7.75 million per season, Jesperi Kotkaniemi to an 8-year deal worth $4.82 million per season, and Frederik Andersen to a 2-year deal worth $3.4 million per season. Shortly being hired as GM, Don Waddell made a blockbuster trade with the Calgary Flames, which sent Noah Hanifin and Elias Lindholm to Calgary in exchange for Dougie Hamilton, Michael Ferland, and Adam Fox. Hamilton actually was pretty solid when he was with Carolina, but he eventually left and signed a free agent contract with the New Jersey Devils. And Michael Ferland would end up spending a year in Carolina before signing a lucrative deal with Vancouver. Adam Fox is far and away the best player involved in this deal, but he made it known that he would only play for the New York Rangers. Thus, Carolina was forced to deal him away for just draft picks. Calgary wins this trade because Noah Hanifin and Elias Lindholm are still in Calgary, while all the pieces that Carolina got in the deal left in free agency or were traded away. When the Carolina Hurricanes traded away Justin Falk to the St. Louis Blues, he was their franchise leader in points for defensemen with 258 in 559 games. At this point in time, Justin Falk was still considered to be one of the elite blue liners in the league and was one of the best power play quarterbacks in the league. The Hurricanes only received Joel Edmundson, Dominic Bach, and a 7th round pick, none of whom are still with the team, while Justin Falk is still thriving in St. Louis as a top pair defenseman. In 2019, Sebastian Aho signed an offer sheet with the Montreal Canadiens for 5 years and $42 million, which the Carolina Hurricanes quickly matched. So in the following offseason, the Carolina Hurricanes signed Jesperi Kotkaniemi, who was an RFA for the Montreal Canadiens, to a 1-year, $6.1 million offer sheet as a revenge move. To mask the fact that this offer sheet was in fact a revenge move, Carolina re-signed Kotkaniemi to an 8-year deal worth $4.82 million per season. Kotkaniemi's production with Carolina has increased every year, but he is still not worth the contract he signed for. The Carolina Hurricanes have not had a workhorse number 1 goalie since Cam Ward left, as they have routinely rolled out a rotation of goalies who are unproven or cast-offs from other teams. Since 2018, Carolina has seen a goaltending lineup which has had a combination of the following: Frederik Andersen, Antti Ranta, Peter Mrazek, Alex Nedeljkovic, Curtis McElhinney, and James Reimer. Despite this obvious weakness in goal, the Carolina Hurricanes would always finish the regular season with one of the lowest goals against in the league. Come playoff time though, that success did not carry over because their goalies wouldn't let in soft goals. In 2022, Vincent Trocheck was set to be a free agent, but due to the Hurricanes having already locked up Aho, Jordan Staal, and Kotkaniemi long-term, they decided it would be okay to let Vincent Trocheck walk. Not only did Trocheck leave in free agency, he signed with the arch-rival New York Rangers, who are a rival in the Metropolitan Division and has been a crucial part of their team. Trocheck's absence has been very noticeable offensively, because Kotkaniemi and Staal don't have the ability to score the way Trocheck does. The fact that the Carolina Hurricanes have been successful is a credit to Brind'Amour, not Don Waddell, who really hasn't done anything impressive as GM.